Hi there, this is Corey. I'm at Porsche Colorado Springs. It's another gorgeous sunny day, and behind me I've got a gorgeous Rhodium Silver 2014 911 Carrera 4S with, get this, less than 10,000 miles. Let's take a closer look. This is such an attractive looking car. I am partial to silver 911s, so I'll just put that out there, but man, I think this car looks fantastic. Rhodium Silver Metallic exterior. So I'm not used to seeing this silver. I'm used to seeing GT Silver Metallic on the new cars and Arctic Silver Metallic on sort of the older cars. So this Rhodium Silver is really, really sharp, nice and bright. I love these wheels. These wheels pair so nicely with this car. Got those big 6-piston brake calipers in red behind it, giving a nice pop of color with the painted Porsche crest. They are two-tone, so you've got gray here and then a machined face that's clear-coated on the front, really sharp. Those are Continental Extreme Contact, I believe DWS. Yeah, DWS06 Plus tires. What a mouthful. This car has fewer than 9,600 miles on the odometer, so it has been used very sparingly, and the condition definitely shows that. The car is in fantastic shape. It does have paint protection film partially going up the front end of the car. It wasn't quite as popular back in 2014 to do the whole frontal area of the car, so we'll give them a pass for that. Anyway, it has protected the car against rock chips. The film goes up to about here and here on the fender edges, and the front bumper has been covered as well. So all that looks really, really nice. The headlights are in fantastic shape. Reasons why you should like a 991 generation over something newer, or 991.1, I should say. This is naturally aspirated. You know, after this, the 991.2s, they went turbo. So I think going forward, any naturally aspirated Porsches are going to be coveted just a little bit more, whether they're better or not. I mean, we can make an argument, especially here in Colorado at altitude. Those turbos actually make a big difference. But anyway, 400 horsepower. I believe I read 385 pound-feet of torque. That sounds about right to me anyway. Previous generation was just a bit off of that. And this one is a 7-speed PDK dual clutch automated manual. I drove one of these cars back when they were new in 2015 on the track, and I have to say it made my 997.1 Carrera S feel like a bit of an antique. The PDK just, I mean, the shift speed on a PDK is unmatched to that of a manual, and I understand, you know, I'm a manual guy. I had a manual Carrera S, but it's just, it made my car feel like an antique. So really impressive, the shift speed on that. This one does have the panoramic glass roof. The interior is not black for a change. I'm so used to seeing black interiors. This one is agate gray. To me, it looks like a grayish brown, if I need to describe it to somebody who can't quite visualize it based on the lighting. But really attractive interior. It is I don't know if it's full leather, but we've got leather on the upper door panels, the center door panel, the armrest, the grab handle, so all that. Extended leather on the dashboard. It does have the Sport Chono package. You can see the clock and lap timer there. Look at this beautiful uncluttered steering wheel. No buttons to be seen anywhere. I love it. It's got a nice thickness to it. It does have the center indicator and then these lovely metal paddles that have a good feel, good travel to them. That is just nice. 9,585 miles on the clock. Excellent. The 14-way power adjustable seats are heated and ventilated, and they've got the obligatory Porsche crest on the headrests. That should just be standard, don't you think? I can't stand it when I see a 911 that doesn't have it. Neither of mine did, and I was like, why didn't they option that? It does have passive keyless entry, so that was an option. I'm pretty sure it's standard now, but anyway, yeah, passive keyless entry on the door handles, and you don't have to put the key into the ignition. It does have that twist thing like on the modern ones, so that's nice. Nice little infotainment screen, not too big, not too small. This is like the Goldilocks 911. With the Sport Chono, you've got your Sport and Sport Plus modes. You can individually adjust your shocks. You can manually raise and lower your spoiler. It does have auto start stop, but you can defeat that, and it looks like it stays defeated because that was turned off the last time I got in the car, so that's nice. It does have the Alcantara headliner, synthetic suede in agate gray. That is lovely. I am gonna guess nobody's ever sat in that back seat. Could be wrong, but just gonna guess. Let's go ahead and close that shade. So, yeah, just a lovely, lovely example of a 911. The manual diehards watching this are gonna go, "Nah, it's not manual," but you know what? Who cares? At this point, who cares? And it's the 4S, and it's got all-season tires, so I'd feel bad driving this in winter now, given how low the mileage is, but you could do it. You could certainly do it. Let's take one more quick lap around, and then we'll wrap this video up. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, even though this is a 2014 model year, it is a Porsche approved certified pre-owned vehicle. So it does come with 2 years unlimited mileage from the date of purchase. Now, it is too old to add CPO +1, +2, +3 if you wanted to add additional years of CPO warranty, just because of the age. Porsche won't let you do that, but you could look at aftermarket third-party warranties. We do offer that, but just the fact that it comes with a 2-year warranty on a car that's 12 years old, that's pretty tremendous. So anyway, if you're interested in learning more, please give me a call. My direct line is area code 719-219-5015. Do me a favor, please like the video, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing for more sports car content from Cars and Corey. Thanks for watching.